This mic isn't plugged in.
It's not plugged in.
No, it's just a set piece right now.
You have this beautiful Rode mic in the foreground, and we don't even use the video recording. Why don't you have it hooked up?
I think if I hook this up, I then won't be able to hear you through the iPhone.
Oh, okay, yeah, that tracks. Oh well,
Yeah.
we should probably start the show because we got a lot to talk about.
We always do.
3, 2, 1.
I'm still like talking like I'm in the mic, but even though the mic's not hooked
You
up at
know,
all.
it's a good way to channel your thoughts.
It is.
All right, welcome all you fantastic denizens of the internet. This is episode 26 of the Geeqoid podcast, where we cover the latest and greatest in pop culture, gaming, entertainment, tech, and just break it down week after week. I mean, we're 26 episodes now. It's over half a year.
Over half a year.
I know.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers to that. Clinkety clink.
Think.
I think we should start off on probably the most somber topic. Is that
two somber topics?
Yeah, the Prince of Darkness himself, Ozzy Osbourne, and Hulk Hogan passed away this past week. And I mean, they were icons of both of our formidable years, or formative years.
Yeah.
And even though I wasn't really into Black Sabbath and I didn't really get on the WWE, WWF train all that much, they were still huge presences.
Yeah, of us growing up and being a part of it. Yeah, absolutely. Ozfest and all my little grunge friends out there. And then Hulk, yeah, I used to watch USA, and it was USA Train or something. I don't even remember. USA Express, and we watched some cartoons, and then afterwards was WWF, and there was Hulk. It's really sad.
Yeah. And now seeing all the memes that people are posting where it's like, oh, Ozzy passed away at what, 76, 78?
76, yeah.
A life full of partying and drugs and not taking care of his body. And then Hulk passed away at 71, hitting the gym every day. So,
yeah. Yeah.
Make the right choice, people.
76, yeah.
Well,
how old was Hulk?
71. I told you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, check you out. Nice.
I did my research.
Nice. I did not.
So yeah, let's move over to something a little bit more heartening. Fantastic Four had a huge opening. It's the first Marvel movie this year to break the 100 million mark on opening weekend. And a lot of people are saying the MCU is back. And Kevin Feige has reiterated time and time again that this is the first Marvel movie in a very long time where you didn't have to do any research going into it, that it's kind of not wiping the slate clean, but it's allowing people and audiences to come in without having a ton of background info on the MCU.
Yeah, even the story alone is a standalone story, and interviews been talking, all about that with teasers that things could happen, maybe. So it sounds really good. I'm really excited to go to the theater and see it.
Yeah, I'm very excited, especially this next phase of the MCU where they're kind of, I guess one way to say it is sunsetting a lot of the activities, getting ready for X-Men and really making that the marquee of things to come and kind of transitioning away from the existing Avengers cast.
Yeah.
And I think audiences are kind of ready for that. I mean, I heard we have another Thor movie, which, you know, I'll see another Thor movie. I love Hemsworth,
Yeah. So do I.
and that they're always a blast. But I'm excited for upcoming new X-Men. I'm excited for RDJ to be back, if for only one movie, maybe more. We'll see. But really, just this whole new slate, and I think it's going to give him a lot of great opportunities too to maybe bring the cost of some of these movies back under control. Because if you think about it, like the star power that they're just shelling out all this money for, like when the Avengers first got together, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, they were not the huge stars that they are today. And so their
Right.
initial
Yeah.
contracts, initial movies were, I don't know, probably low single digit millions. And now RTJ's getting what, 100 million for one movie?
Yeah.
Something insane like that. So I think like the cost of these movies and this franchise has just exploded. And I think they're going to be really excited to get some fresh blood, some new actors who aren't very well known, but are still amazing and kind of have them front and center. Um, that being said, I did hear from Kevin that the Blade movie is still on with
Oh,
Mahershala
really?
Ali.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
and that it was in a bit of a tumultuous place because there was a lot of back and forth about the direction. How does it fit within the existing MCU and all this other stuff? But it sounds like they have a direction and it is back on the slate for I think 2026 or 2027 at the latest.
That's cool. This is not to scare anybody as far as, ooh, movies and TV shows and the scare of them coming together. But at the end of Ironheart, we've been
Do I need to close
rumored.
my ears because I haven't watched it yet?
Uh,
Or are you going to talk about Mephisto?
oh yeah, Mephisto.
Okay, I know
Yeah,
about Mephisto. Yeah,
yeah. So we've known a rumor that Mephisto would like jazz around in somewhere, something for like I think 5 years, and Sasha Cohen Baron played that role, and I guess he killed it. He did a great job. I haven't finished the series either, but now I am really excited to see.
it's a radical departure from his previous roles,
Yeah,
to say the least.
yeah.
But yeah, I've heard good things. He underwent a complete body transformation, totally got jacked.
Looks great. Holy God.
Yeah,
Like, dude did not bulk up, but he sculpted nice. Like at 53, good job, bro.
yeah. So that was very exciting to see. So I'll have to check that out. It's
I bring up Mephisto because, Blade, Ghost Rider, Rising, or Midnight Suns.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That absolutely sounds like where we're headed. That is some interesting kind of backstories too. It sounds like they were already looking at pivoting away from the Kang movies and having Kang as the big bad, even before Jonathan Major's legal trouble. That they were just getting the impression that Kang wasn't going to be a big enough of a big bad or villain, and that the way he was being portrayed just he didn't seem like Thanos level, which
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I understand. Like in the comics, he totally is, but in the portrayals thus far, and with the lackluster job that they did in Quantum Mania, I think it just they made the right call in kind of pulling the plug on that line of thinking and that storyline. So maybe they'll revisit it, but I don't. That wouldn't count on it.
No, I wouldn't count on it either. And it's too, like, with he's talking about Blade. If you guys Google anything or know any of the past of Doctor Strange and Mephisto, they've had correlations like stuff together. So yeah, I'm really excited, and more so than I have in probably 5 years, to see where Feige goes with his next 10 years.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Switching gears to the DCU, Superman has crossed 500 million worldwide. So
So good. I
I guess we
really
can
want to see it.
say superhero movies are back.
If you do it right, if you do the right story and you have the right director, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I don't think we need to beat that one to death because we kind of really talked a lot about it last time and even the time before. Uh, but I mean, let's just keep rolling with the movies. New Avatar trailer dropped. I totally forgot that there was an Avatar movie coming out later this year.
I did not even realize December what, 16th, 18th? Like, holy God.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is the year for like video games, movies. We'll talk about it later, but board games. Yeah, it's a very exciting time to be alive.
Yeah. So it looks quintessential James Cameron phenomenal amusement park of for the eyes.
The trailer for me too, as I was watching it with you, it looked very, I mean, if this is the trilogy, this looks like the penultimate, like, big conflict
Well, it's not a
that's gonna
trilogy;
be,
it's a quintology.
oh, quintology. Well, this one looks, the trailer looks
Epic.
epic conflict. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the third movie in the series, and
I didn't
there's
realize I forgot he was doing four.
no,
Like,
five.
oh, sorry, my bad.
So I mean, here's the thing: they're doing really well. It's a selfishly, I'm like, I want James Cameron to do more with other IP instead of just spending 2 decades of his life just on Avatar. But they've been such great movies, so I can't really complain. And it's when you have the opportunity to pursue a passion project like he has, then you go for it.
Few people have done it. Very few people have done it. He's going to be one of those very few people that said, "That's it. I'm all in."
Yeah, I'm trying to think of people
George.
who. Oh well, eh. I mean, the episodes 1 through 3. I don't know if I'd really say they hit it out of the park with
It
that.
did for another generation, for a younger generation, not like us. 4, 5, and 6 is ours, but for another generation, like, is
That's fair.
absolutely theirs.
Yeah, but I still feel like beginning to end, all in all, James Cameron is really crushing it with Avatar. It's firing on all cylinders. So, I mean, the other one that comes to mind would be Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool.
He's
I mean,
so good.
every one of those, they've been hitting it out
He
of the park.
and it was his like ultimate dream, and he fought and he fought, and God bless him for doing it, and then just doing it 100% correct. Yeah,
Uh,
like, Katie owns all three of them. She doesn't need to own them. We can stream them. She owns them digitally, all three. Okay.
So I think on top of that, I know this is going to be very controversial because people have some very strong opinions about
Dun dun dun.
Prometheus and Alien Covenant, but I think Ridley Scott having the helms for a good portion of the Alien series has done well.
Yeah. Yep. I think
Yeah,
Prometheus and Covenant were fine. Listen, I can't watch a lot of the Aliens movies. They really like freak me out. And this last one, no way am I watching it. It sounds like it would really freak me out. But
it's so good. I
there's
started.
there's something very, and again, controversial, like what you say, but even the two movies are very like 50-50. I thought they were kind of awe-inspiring. The ideas that he had in his head, he finally was able to unlock and just dump it out into the world. it's crazy. It's so good.
Well, I think also his line of thinking as well helped inform some of the decisions that they made with Alien Romulus, and how a good portion of that movie was focused on just like the creation of life itself and like the augmentation, not necessarily entirely focused on the xenomorph, which I mean, I'm a xenomorph diehard, but still I appreciate pursuing these other narrative elements and going down that rabbit hole. So I think that's awesome. Uh,
You did you watch any of the stuff that came out of San Diego? By the way, folks, San Diego Comic-Con just ended like yesterday.
I have not seen anything. I need to
So
catch up.
they did some interviews and some exclusive videos of the new Alien Earth. It from people who watched the first episode or people who watched even the first 30 minutes of the first episode, it starts real scary.
I am so excited, and we are absolutely having a watch party.
Yeah, let's do it.
Um, yeah, so August 12th is when that drops. I'm super pumped for that. And it touching on the same universe, we had the trailer for Predator Badlands drop, which
Oh my God, I am so excited for this movie.
I I'll be honest, I was a little confused. I mean, first of all, we're bringing the two universes closer together without actually explicitly
It's
putting
really cool,
xenomorphs
man.
in the
I
Predator.
love it.
Yeah. But it
Without going Alien versus Predator, because I always thought like the comics were really good. I owned two of them,
comics, the
but
books.
the movies were not. So if they can do a slow roll, maybe I don't know. I'm really excited and I'm really curious. Again, kind of like Feige, like if you guys do a long
Well, this
like
is what they've said. Like Fede Alvarez and what's the director for the Prey? I'm totally
because he's
blanking.
doing this one too.
Yeah, because they're friends, and they've said like one of them could direct one half, one of them could direct the other half,
Oh
and
yeah.
they would tease it as like a Predator movie or an Alien movie, and just catch audiences off guard by having
I don't know
the
if I can
others
say this dude.
show up. But I don't think they're going to do that for Badlands.
Oh, I don't know if I can say his last name. So sorry if I am gonna butcher it. Dan Trek Trechtenberg. There you go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you butchered that.
Okay.
So yeah, so if you haven't seen the trailer, it's interesting because there's a Wayland Yutani android
Yeah, from
that
Alien,
that basically teams up with this predator, and
a
it's
young predator. You
it's
can
almost like a buddy cop movie,
a little bit,
which is why
yeah.
I had a slight
Even
difficulty
at
taking
the
it seriously. And I was
even
like,
at
what am
the
I watching?
end, the predator says something in English like "go fuck off," and I was like, "Whoa, okay." Because the android whatever uh
Yeah.
is giving the predator shit.
Yeah. It looks very entertaining. But like
But
also a very strong departure from previous Predator movies, it feels.
I, man, Prey's my favorite.
It
The
feels very
writing
different
and the
than Prey.
directing. It feels when I watch it, the cinematography feels very similar.
Okay,
The
yes.
the writing is absolutely different
Yeah.
because we're following another predator in a time period we don't know. It could be past or future or present. I'm sure it'll
Well,
tell us.
probably future if we have
Oh,
Wayland
for
Yutani
Wayland
robots.
Yutani. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And that's a good call. See, that's a good call. That's why I got you here. And this thing has to go fight some big monster. However, somewhere in this very long, like 2.5 minute trailer, it all of a sudden has to start fighting another predator. I don't think the original part of it's supposed to hunt this gigantic, like we're talking Godzilla, folks. This thing is huge. And even the Wayland Yutani android's like, uh, you're dumb. Anyway, it looks great.
So
That's in October,
so
right?
going back to Comic-Con, there's some stuff I've heard about. First of all, have you watched Killer of Killers, the animated movie, the Predator
I
one?
haven't. And man, everybody is.
Go see it because
You watch it?
oh yeah, I loved it. It was great.
Really? For a
Apparently,
cartoon. And nothing against cartoon folks, but
yeah,
there
no,
is
it
some
it
times where I'm
is
like, oh, cartoon.
phenomenal. But apparently, there is a brand new extended ending that you can stream that features Arnold Schwarzenegger
What?
and
What?
and
That's cool.
the during Comic-Con, the director of Predator's Badlands teased the return of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What?
Yeah, so
What?
I'm just kind
Not
of like,
in the
what?
movie. No. In the cartoon. No.
This
What?
is
What?
so
You
yeah.
heard it. You heard it here, folks.
So yeah, I think if you have been sleeping on Killer of Killers, go check it out. I need to watch the ending now, the alternate ending.
You just remind me of cartoons and Critical Role, super very famous RPG actors, voice actors, started this show on Amazon Prime called Vox Machina. Very R rated, extremely R rated. But the storyline is like nothing I have ever seen before. Uh, I thought they were only going to do 3 seasons. I'm into season 2. And during Comic Con, they released a teaser for season 4. So another great, if again, very R rated, like Deadpool version R rated. But if you're into that and a great story, check it out.
Yeah, by all means. A new Hearthstone expansion dropped. I
It's
know
good.
we've been
Sorry,
putting our toes into it.
spoiler alert.
No, I'm excited. They brought quests back. So if you're not familiar, it's the mechanic where you can start the game with a quest card that costs 1, and then if you achieve it, you get certain reward, or yeah, you get a reward effectively. And so it kind of gives you this other additional mission to unlock an advantage, and yeah, it's been
The
fun.
Hunter quest card sucks. Let me just say that right now, because you need to play a 7 cost card. I try to beat somebody by 7. So no, did not buy that quest card. I don't care what it brings out.
I did forge it, so maybe I can play against you later tonight, and you can witness it in all its glory.
I guess Shrook, Shrock, whatever can kiss my butt.
I
But yeah,
it's
good.
not
I
it.
like some of the new mechanisms. Some of them I haven't played before, like Kindred, Imbue, and
Well,
so I've
Imbue is from the previous expansion.
okay. Well, I've been out a while, so
Okay, that's
but
fair. Yeah.
I've built some decks, Hunter very specific decks, and with like Imbue and one and Kindred and other, and it's good. Kindred for folks, it's if you play a similar card that is of a similar type, like minion, or weapon, whatever. Just to give
Well,
you an
I think it's
idea.
more
Just to
specific,
give you an
like
idea.
holy spell, or beast.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was trying to be little. Anyway, but yes, then it will like
Specifics
trigger some.
matter, Mr. Jarrad.
I will. The other card will trigger some Fubu voodoo magic that'll help you. And then imbue will give your every character has a special hero power. And the imbue will imbue you
It'll
with
upgrade it.
additional power. Yeah. And the more you use these cards that have that ability, the more imbuing it will give you. Druid's imbue is great, and I hate Druid, and I kill all the cards that I ever get. But I hate seeing that every time this guy spams his hero card or hero ability, his swamp monsters, his swamp things go from 2 to 4 to 7, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just
Yeah,
end this
it's
game
annoying.
now.
Same with the paladin imbue. Do they just start summoning 10-10 dragons that attack you and deal damage? Like it's just
Hunter's good though, especially if you can
yeah,
like overload that. You give a discount on your cards and they get buffed. Thank you.
yep,
Come again.
it's fun. All right, moving right along. I kind of had this pegged for the rumor mill, but it's not really a rumor. Xbox and Sony are both going wide with their
Yeah.
kind of first party titles. Like
We've
Xbox
talked about
is,
this.
yeah, and I mean this is very core
This is
to
this is very public
Xbox's
now.
strategy that they
Yeah.
want you to play their games regardless of what platform it is. So
Which is nice. That's
yeah,
great.
it's great for the consumer.
Yep.
Sony, I think they're realizing they can just make more money if like they've effectively won the console war against Microsoft
Yeah.
at least this past generation, and so they're like, all right, well, we don't have to, like, people aren't buying consoles as much anymore, so let's just put our games on all the or on all the platforms that we can and just get increased market share that way.
Yeah, and more money. Like,
Yeah,
okay, so
it's a
we've sold
no-brainer
however
right now
many
at this pace.
copies. We see that it's now plateaued, whatever. Okay, let's port it and send it over to the other places to get more money. Just eke out a few more dollars.
Yeah,
And
and meanwhile,
who's not doing it?
Nintendo. They're keeping their walled garden, if you will, and it's gonna keep working for them. I mean, Donkey Kong Bonanza had an incredible reception. A lot
I
of people
want.
praising it. 10 out of
I
10,
want to
5
get
out of
it.
5.
Yeah, I want to get
So
it so bad. It
I
looks great. The
I've been
story,
sleeping on it, and I'll probably
golly,
have to pull the trigger.
it looks so good. It looks so fun. Man, Stellan would probably, I don't know, at his age now, but Stellan would lose his mind with like how fun and cartoony and bright and colorful, but then like you've got bad guys and this cute little Pauline girl on your shoulder. Oh my gosh, Stellan would lose his mind, dude.
Maybe. Yeah, I could justify that as a business expense to run an experiment, do it for science.
Social, social family.
All right. I've got an exciting indie spotlight this week, but I'm going to hand it over to you to talk Gen Con because that's coming up next weekend, and you're
This,
going.
this, this.
Well, this coming weekend, yeah.
Yeah, so Gen Con unofficially starts Wednesday afternoon and evening. There'll be live bands. There'll be uh,
It's time out. Let's rewind it because I guarantee you Susan doesn't know what Gen Con is.
Gen Con is the largest board game and tabletop whatever convention in the United States. There is one other convention that competes with it, and that is in Germany called Essenspiel or Eschenspiel. So Gen Con has been
Not
in what
Eschenspiel in Weichenstagen.
something like that actually, yeah. And literally I think it's like where they house the convention itself. Um so yeah, and it's been here for almost 20 years. It's about 70, well now it caps at 75,000 people who come from all around the world. Japan, Korea, Russia, all those places. And it brings, I think it's now slated to be about $4 million for Indianapolis growth and profit. And that
Yeah,
happens every year
like
around the
clockwork,
first week of August. This one's a little weird. It actually will start unofficially Wednesday evening. Where's my calendar?
which is
Wednesday
the
evening, the
30th,
30th.
which is
And then
Rachel's
it is,
birthday.
oh, Rachel's birthday. I got to put that in my calendar too. And then is all day Thursday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Friday, same. Saturday, same. And then Sunday, like 9 to 5. But there are things happening before then, after then. The Indianapolis Convention Center has like 4 different hotels that have bridges that connect to it. and there are events even happening in all of these different hotels. There are special events that you can get tickets to. So we have an event to meet some of our old content creator friends who do YouTube and podcasts and stuff. They do that every year at Spaghetti's. Um, and then so we'll do dinner and
I
they'll
forgot
auction off
about that
games
place.
and yeah, it's pretty good. And then overall. And then yeah, and then we're doing another one like Saturday night with our friends, Man vs. Meeple. Oh, plug, Man vs. Meeple. Go follow them on YouTube. They're also local in Indianapolis, and I adore them. Rolling Dice Taking Names. I could go on a lot of other people, Secret Cabal, blah blah. But yeah, they're all great people, and it's a small industry for something that is so worldwide. It's a very small, very niche, usually a husband and wife operation, and then they have you maybe a few people. Most of their games are kickstarted to even just try to get it out and then produce something that's nice. Most of the games are very small quantity. So once you buy it, you will probably never see it again. It's not like Hasbro or Mattel that will keep pumping out Monopoly or Life or whatever. So like we have 240 some odd games upstairs, and partially because you probably aren't going to be able to get that game again. So, well, then we'll probably come home with, 10 to 20. This one is different because of certain administration and shipping and taxes and other
Tariffs.
issues. Oh, tariffs. Yeah, that word. Um,
It's put
they
a
are,
damper on the entire board gaming industry. Let's just
and I think well, a lot movies, automotive. It's cross board, but yes, especially for these very small mom and pop. We've talked about some of the stores and companies have closed down due to these scares. And this year is the first year that BGG or Board Game Geek does a preview list. A beautiful man named Eric Martin spends all of his time creating this list online for people to see what's going to be demoed, sold, or to see in general. And it's probably the smallest list I've seen. And the amount of games out there, usually they're like 50 to it's like a video game. They're like 50 to $80 in
yeah.
that ballpark. And a lot of these are much more smaller and with that cheaper. So you're more 15 to 30. Because I've been camping a lot and traveling a lot, I don't mind because that's kind of what I've been going towards. But and there are still some big games, but not as many as would be normal. And when I say, Susan, a big game, that's like a 2 hour long game, which is crazy. Also, I'm not buying that game.
So yeah, Gen Con coming this weekend. We are going to be posting all sorts of video content around it. So all those events that Jarrad mentioned, we'll be kind of recapping them and sharing what we experienced. I'm not going because I will be in Colorado at a wedding, but hopefully next year we can both go and get
And we
some
can go as media,
press
which is nice.
passes.
Yep. We can go as press. We can go in an hour early. We can stay in later. And sometimes you can get into other events as well. But the hour early is nice because you get to talk to those designers, those publishers, and you get to get some of those games before the public comes in and just gobbles them all up.
Right. All right, you ready to do this week's Indie Spotlight?
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped for this one. It is a. I'm just going to tell you the. It is a prehistoric Metroidvania.
What? That's cool.
It is called Primal Planet, and it just came out, I think, today. So let me share my screen and
Oh,
turn
that's
up
cute.
the audio. And it's a pixelated visual masterpiece where basically you control a whole family and you're going through prehistoric jungles, fighting dinosaurs, and kind of you have dinosaur companions.
Yeah, you got like a little pet. He's so
Yeah.
cute. Oh, is that a pet? Because that's a big boy. This is some Jurassic Park meets Bear Cave or whatever. Clan of the Bear, whatever. This looks cute, man.
And like I see him like
Ooh, he
gaining
dropped a trap.
experience and like family members, and like there's a story, combat, obviously. I'm digging the music too.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's aliens.
Those aren't aliens. Those are pterodactyls.
Metal pterodactyls?
Oh, those are aliens. Oh, snap. There's a portal. Oh, no.
Definitely aliens.
That's cool.
So yeah, that dropped today.
Nice. Oh, my last bit for going back to board games, because you kind of remind me Indie Spotlight is if anybody's interested in any form of new board games, but you want something smaller, you don't want big board games like lug around, or you don't want to waste a lot of time trying to learn it or even play it, AllPlay, all one word, AllPlay. They are blowing up right now. They have so many games they're bringing from Korea, South America, Japan, and then everywhere else, Germany, here, and turning them into these very extremely affordable, easy to learn, easy to play, and very pretty games. So, along with these cool indie spotlights, I've got to put my own spotlight on AllPlay.
All right, you heard it here, people. AllPlay, check it out. Any other final thoughts before we wrap? You can probably hear Stellan screaming in the background.
No, I'm gonna do the Gen Con. I'm gonna, film as much as I can while I'm with Katie and our friends, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you guys like an idea of what Gen Con looks like. Some of the games I just talked about, maybe from AllPlay, and maybe I can even get to say hi to some of the creators, designers, and publishers of those places. So you also get an idea of like who these people are, which in the end, they're a lot like us.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see it, and I'm excited to attend next year, hopefully. Nodding.
It'd be so cool, dude. What a weird eye opener for you. It would be amazing.
Well, I mean,
You would,
eye
you
opener,
would.
yes, but like I have to imagine I would liken it. I mean, GDC is probably different, but just as nerdy, and I've been to my fair share of those.
Yeah, you would have a blast, man.
Yeah. All right. I think that's going to be it for a shorter episode of the Geeqoid podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and yeah, we have a newsletter eventually coming your way.
Just keep holding your breath, folks.
No, or don't, because we don't want our audience to die.
You'll be fine.
All 2 handfuls of them.
You'll be fine.
All right. On that note, I'm going to go make some dinner. So,
this is Jarrad.
And this is Erik. And we are
Geeqoid.
Boom. Peace out, bitches.
Peace out.
End of transmission.